Why Tottenham and not Barcelona? The question of millions was asked to Lucas Bergvall, who answered succinctly. Lucas Bergvall admits it wasn't easy to say no to Barcelona, but he said he was happy and at peace with his choice for Tottenham. More titles, more fans, more shirts, more tradition. In all these aspects, Barcelona has the better of Tottenham by some distance. However, if in the past players chose to transfer to clubs due to the aspects mentioned above, nowadays the option for the so-called best project and/or career plan has become much more common. Well, the most recent example of this happened last week, when 18-year-old Swedish midfielder Lucas Bergvall preferred Spurs to the Catalan team. Barcelona had been negotiating the purchase of Lucas Bergvall during the January window and had already reached an agreement with Djurgården, from Sweden, to sign the young man. However, everything changed when Tottenham entered the parade. The possibility of playing in the Premier League shook the boy, who even received a little push from compatriot Dejan Kulusevski. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, the Spurs striker called Bergvall with the intention of convincing the Jewel to join the London club. And he was successful in his attempt. After all, the promise chose English football and Tottenham as his next home. After busy last days of the transfer window at the beginning of the year, Lucas Bergvall broke his silence and explained why he chose Tottenham over Barcelona. In fact, he didn't go into much detail about the option, but he admitted that it wasn't easy to say no to the Culés. I feel better now. Both clubs are incredible. It was a very difficult decision for me. It was 50-50 for a long time, but I felt the next step for me was Tottenham. It wasn't very easy to say no to Barcelona. It took me a long time to decide. It was a difficult decision, said Lucas Bergvall in an interview with the Swedish newspaper, Sportbladet. When asked if he spoke to Kulusevski before choosing Tottenham, Bergvall said, "We spoke a little beforehand. In general, how the club works, how it trains, what the days are like. It wasn't a persuasive conversation like that. He just said the club was great and I realized that when I got there. I had an incredible reception. It's a very family club, but with incredible people." The midfielder was at Tottenham's facilities on January 29, spoke with President Daniel Levy and was excited about the first big challenge of his career. When will Lucas Bergvall join Tottenham? As mentioned, Tottenham won the race to sign Lucas Bergvall. The young Swedish prospect, who currently plays for Djurgården, will cost Spurs €10 million, approximately 53 million Brazilian reals at current prices, and will only join the squad led by coach Ange Postecoglou in 2024-25. Lucas Bergvall began his career with IF Brommapojkarna and debuted in the first team at the age of 16. He joined Djurgården in December 2022 and, in the current season, made just one appearance for the club, which played in the Conference League qualifiers. On January 12 of this year, the Tottenham Jewel made his debut for the Swedish national team, professional, against Estonia, in an international friendly. Due to his young age and lack of experience in the Premier League, the tendency is for Bergvall to have a cautious start at Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham. The Australian coach has already shown that he likes working with young people, but everything has its time. The enormous talent of the Swedish promise is in good hands and the damage on the opponents has everything to be great. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and don't miss the next videos.